My name is Oscar Liburd. I'm a professor in the entomology department, and I've been working at the University of Florida mainly on small fruit crops for the past 20 years. Today I'm talking about pest management in strawberries. And strawberries is a major crop in Florida that is affected by several arthropod pests. These include chili thrips, two spotted spider mites, and spotted wing Drosophila. Today, my focus is on spotted wing Drosophila. Spotted wing Drosophila arrived in Florida about 2009, and since then it affected many of the berry crops we have here, which include strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and so forth. The females lays the egg within the soft fruit, and the larvae develops inside the fruit, which renders the fruit unmarketable. It's very difficult to market your fruit if there is one larvae found inside the fruit. Males are very easy to distinguish because they have spots on their wings, whereas females have this enlarged ovipositor, and they use this to cut into the fruit. In our work in the Integrated Strawberry Management Program, we were monitoring arthropod pests, focusing on spotted wing Drosophila. And we use the sentry trap, and this sentry trap is baited with a sentry lure. And the purpose of the lure is to attract the female, mostly female, to the trap. We just showed in a recent paper that this trap is very attractive to spotted wing Drosophila, particularly the females. So for this work, we had 3 monitoring traps placed throughout the field, 4 monitoring traps, in fact, placed throughout the field. And these were checked on a weekly basis. And this was done, the traps were put out in December, and they were checked until March. And what we found was that early in the season, from December all the way until early February, mid-February, we hardly found any spotted wing Drosophila. But in late February, the population began to increase. And we, for the past 3 years, between 2016 and 2017, and also 2017, 2018, and in the final year, 2018, 2019, we saw high populations in late February, early March, high populations of females. Only a few males were recorded in the field. Among the cultivars, we had Festival, Radiance, Sensation, and Winter Star. The highest population was recorded in Sensation, but this was not significantly different, so to speak, from the other cultivars. So there may be some differences in terms of cultivar susceptibility. To track the distribution of spotted wing Drosophila from outside of the field to within the strawberry fields, we had about 6 series of traps, and these traps were placed 5 meters apart. The traps were placed from in the woods, 5 meters apart. So woods on the border, 5 meters from the border, all the way to the center of the field. The last trap was placed about 40 meters into the field. And basically what we found was that higher populations are always in the woods, and as you move towards the field, the population tends to get lower. The reason for this is still unknown, but we think that there may be host trees or host plants within the woods that may be attracting spotted wing Drosophila. Maybe a lot of their biological behavior also takes place in the woods in terms of mating, egg laying, and so forth, although we know some of this do take place within the strawberry field itself. But the population in the wood is always higher than the population within the field. So our findings indicate that spotted wing Drosophila populations are present in the field during late February or March. We find a lot more females in the field than males. higher numbers of spotted wing Drosophila are caught in the traps in the border compared to those within the field itself. The reason why higher numbers of SWD are caught on the border may be related to the fact that we have more host plants within the woods, and they can carry out their daily activities such as egg laying and reproduction within the woods.